From you breathing in and out of my
All right, here we go. Welcome back. Episode number, what is it? 206 of Nation Conversation. What?
383.
That's your guess?
No, the podcast app that I use has the number of episodes from the beginning.
Oh, that's an accurate number?
Yeah.
All right.
So
you have every episode all the way back to episode 1?
It doesn't let me download them anymore, but it shows me what they were.
Oh, man. I wish you had said this like 6 months ago.
So, yes, if we count everything that we've ever put out,
383?
This would be 383.
Damn. That's a lot of episodes.
We're going to be like at what? Like, when will we be at 500?
Well, I'm not gonna. You can't just go from 205 to 383. That doesn't make any sense.
No, I'm talking 500 total.
A couple more years, probably, right?
No, for total? Maybe a year?
Depending on how many we do, I guess. All right, this episode is a unique episode. Usually we do movies or TV shows or something like that, or WrestleMania pay-per-views or whatever. This is an episode called Faction, which is a fantasy draft where you have to pick different things to build the best video game. That's the goal. So draft order is usually who pooped last to first. So let's figure out the draft order right now. What time did you last poop? I'll start. Mine was 10 a.m.
Mine was like
crisp.
Like
when was yours?
3:30.
Ooh, leader in the clubhouse.
Right after our meeting.
Mine was like 5:30. Yeah.
Whoa, Bali, can you beat that?
I've not pooped today, so no.
You have not pooped in all day?
No, because I didn't go to sleep until
3
o'clock in the morning. So
wow, so it's
last night.
So the order is.
Shoot, that means I'm last.
You're last, but you get 2 picks in a row because you get the turn.
Yeah, because that's always
complain about getting stuck in the third spot.
Is that you, Murray? God damn it! I'm stuck in the third spot. The order is Bill is first, Mike is second, I am third. Wally has not pooped, so he's fourth, but he gets 2 picks in a row. The draft rounds work like this. First round, gameplay gimmick. What kind of gimmick are you going to have? It can be anything. Doesn't have to be just wrestling video games, but I did put a handy-dandy list together. If you need to reference that, it's on the Google Doc of all the wrestling video games that have come out. That's round 1. Round 2 is your roster. So you would pick from different eras, different companies, whatever. If you have a special gimmick of like it's all athletes or something, you just give us some information on that. Third round, cover art. Who's on your cover? What does it look like? Round 4, what video game system does it work for? Is it super old? Is it a PS4? Remember, if somebody picks PS4, you can't pick it. It's out. Got to pick a different system. And then finally, your secret character, your unlockable character. Who is going to be your special unlockable character for your video game? All right, Bill. Yes, you have any questions?
Yes. Second round is roster.
Yes. So you.
Okay. So you called that multiplayer last time, right?
Yeah, I switched it because you said that was too redundant. So I
didn't
switched it to
understand what
roster.
that meant.
So if you're
All right.
thinking like I want the Attitude Era roster, you would pick that. If you're thinking I want WCW, NWO time, you pick that. If you're thinking like I want whatever celebrities, that then you can pick that. Do we have any more questions? Or are we ready to do this?
I think we're ready.
All right.
Yeah, you
Everybody
just
ready?
yell at us when we do it wrong. That's all.
Okay. All right. Bill, you
Yeah.
have the first pick of the draft. You get to pick
Can you
your
tell me this is
gameplay gimmick.
I'm doing all
Gameplay
ladder
gimmick.
matches. What else is there in wrestling video games?
Oh, all
all
ladder
ladder
matches. Nothing but ladder matches.
That's right.
Oh, ladder match.
Wow. You are the king of the ladder match.
What else is there in wrestling video games?
Is this going to be like Money in the Bank style ladder matches, or what are we just generic, or all different types of ladder matches?
It can be over belts. It can be over
So
briefcases.
it could be even one-on-one, any type of ladder match.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
let's see, unlockable multiplayer. Yeah. So in said game, though, because that's what it is, we will be developing so you can actually build structures instead of just putting it in the corner, and you can like put it from the ring to the outside or whatever. Like we're going to work on
you can do a lot more with the ladder than you can in other games.
Yes, but for sure you'll be able to put it on your head and spin in a circle.
Too much.
Whose move is that?
Everyone's.
Is that isn't that
Terry
Tommy?
Funk used
Is that Tommy Dreamer's move or Terry Funk's move or both?
I know Terry Funk did it before.
There you go. All right, so ladder matches. You were the king of the ladder match. You won many. What was it? No Mercy matches with JR as the winner.
Hey, it might be a secret character. Who knows?
Oh, did I spoil? All right. So Bill's first pick gameplay is ladder matches. Only ladder matches, nothing else. That's all you have.
Why bother?
So what is? Wait, give me a definition of game.
So like Royal Rumbles or a type of game, fighting, one-on-one, whatever it may be. Tournament style, like Mortal Kombat. Like you could be what's the Pokemon game where you take pictures? You just walk around and take pictures.
Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, you could do a Pokemon Snap wrestling game, like
found
whatever
this
you want. Any type of game, an action adventure. Like get creative with it. Mike, you're up.
Okay.
Famously, Mike, you take forever on these fucking fantasy drafts. So
Yes, he
Have a
does.
90-second
we'll see
clock
how
there.
this does.
My gameplay gimmick would be real storyline, not real storylines, but storylines like they used to do in SmackDown Comes the Pain.
You mean like one-player storylines?
Yes,
Like
Yes.
Kind of like a career mode.
career mode. Yeah, that's it.
I've got it.
Oh.
Career mode
Okay.
but with the Telltale
Oh,
adventure.
damn it.
So with what?
Son of a bitch.
Choose your own adventure.
I don't know.
Oh,
Damn it.
choose your own
Telltale,
adventure. Okay.
where you have the 4 options and you can pick. That was going to be
Oh,
mine.
gotcha.
God damn.
I'm sorry, it's off the board.
And
Wow.
You got stuck with the third pick.
And one
Shit.
thing I've always hated that has driven me crazy about video games for so long is I would want to be able to play as actual wrestlers. Like, yeah, it's cool. Create a guy and play as myself. But I want to, like,
You want to have a
I want
career
to-
as Dolph Ziggler.
yes, if I want to play as Angel Garza and bring him through his
And why
career,
wouldn't you?
let me.
Of course. All right, so
That's
you
a
stole
choose
my
your own
pick.
adventure.
You're doing a choose your own adventure Telltale style game, which was my pick.
Oh, it's off the board.
Son of a bitch. So I'm gonna pick. I'm up next. I'm picking for gameplay gimmick a tournament Mortal Kombat style game. So there's no other matches. You just have one-on-ones, and you have to work your way up the ladder. I guess that would be a ladder. I don't know if it's tournament style or ladder.
Yeah.
Kind of
And
game
then
where
eventually you have a handicap
and then you
match.
eventually have to fight someone crazy at the end. So that's mine. I will pick the Mortal Kombat ladder style gameplay gimmick. Nothing else. I mean, you maybe you could have like a triple threat match at the end or something. Is a cool like, or like when in Mortal Kombat 2 you had to fight like Reptile or something. It was like a weird character you don't expect coming up in the round 2 or whatever. That's my pick. Mortal Kombat ladder style. All right, Wally. You have 2 picks in a row.
Oh, here's
Yeah.
the turn. Don't mess up the
Don't
turn.
fucking fuck up this turn.
What's the second round pick?
So the first pick is gameplay gimmick, and the second pick is your roster.
Okay.
So
all
who's
right.
going to be in the game?
So first, the gameplay gimmick is going to be Halloween Havoc, and it's going to be in a graveyard,
Okay.
like what was it called? What was it called?
Fallout?
No, the
Monster Brawl.
Monster Brawl.
Oh,
Yes,
like that terrible movie?
yes, yes. Well, because like I needed some kind of better gimmick than just having them in a ring and having being Halloween Havoc. So,
What?
yep.
Monsters Brawl. You're really going after Monsters Brawl as a thing you want to do.
Kevin Nash is a secret character, just so you know.
It's-
Oh
mostly
God! If he doesn't,
Halloween-
if he could
No.
just not, if Kevin Nash could just not show up for one fucking week.
It's just basically Halloween Havoc. Just want
Set.
to make sure it's all like
Real
pushing
goofy.
for
Ghouls,
kind of-
goblins,
that kind of
ghosts.
idea. Yes.
Okay.
For a roster, can I do Monday Night Wars people?
You can do like a group of like you could do like the Attitude Era as my roster, or you could do like spooky character, whatever. Get creative.
Okay.
Like spooky characters from the Attitude Era. So it'd be like the
Well, because I've got
the Brood
Okay,
and Bray
yes.
Wyatt and other people like that.
a list of people that I wanted on my
you,
cover art.
you have a specific list of people.
That I wanted on my cover art, so I might as well put them in the game as well.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna take Undertaker, Mankind, Sting, Yeti, Paul Bearer.
Yeti.
Yeah,
Of course.
Kane.
Was in WCW.
So you're
Okay.
taking all. Basically, you're taking all the spooky characters.
yes, but I'll go through them. There's not many. Demon Finn, Goldust, Papa Shango, the Boogeyman, Road Warriors, Doink the Clown, La Parka, Cyclope, and Vampiro.
Cyclope. You got
Just because
Laparca?
Violence.
I just want La Parka and Cyclope.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, since I've literally picked certain people,
He's a spooky character? Laparca's not spooky.
he's got
The skeleton.
He's a skeleton, yeah.
All right, fine. He is skeleton. God damn it. Son
But
of
like-
a bitch.
If you take Attitude Era people, that means you can still have those people in your game.
Sure, I guess. Just can't have the Undertaker. He's off.
No, like
Whatever. All right, so you got spooky guys. A lot of the spooky guys.
spooky characters. Yep.
Halloween Havoc is your gimmick.
Yep.
So spooky arenas and goofy ghouls and ghosts.
hmm
And all the scary guys are your roster. All right, my roster are the Lucha Underground dudes. All the Lucha Underground dudes, like our buddy Vampiro and Pentagon Jr. and King Cuerno and others. So the Lucha Underground guys in the Mortal Kombat ladder style gimmick. I think they are kind of Mortal Kombat characters as themselves. I was gonna go with like AAA or something like that, but I feel like Lucha Underground has more variety of guys. Like even has Joey Ryan in there, and Brian Cage
Jeff
with his
Cobb.
weird metal glove,
And Jack Swagger.
and Jack
You have
Swagger.
Jack Swagger in your video game.
Unfortunately, he's in there. All right. It's on you, Mike. It's time for your roster
Easy.
to add to your career mode Telltale game.
Easy. New Japan from like what 3 years ago.
Like the super stack New Japan
Yeah.
card with Nakamura
That
and
is a good pick.
AJ Styles and all those guys.
Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks and Okada.
Or do you mean like after AJ left?
No, right as AJ is about to leave.
I
Oh,
see
so
the
you
top-
get everybody. All right, New Japan.
Buki, all those guys.
Well, there's one guy you don't get then, and I'll take him in mine. If we're doing these weird, like, sort of groups, I'm going to take NXT alumni.
Oh.
I like that. That's a
That
good
gives me
one.
Finn Balor. That you don't get Prince Devitt. I get him.
That's true. That's true.
He was gone. Is that why?
He was gone in Mike's universe here.
He was gone.
So you get well, I guess Finn
Again.
Balor's still an NXT guy, isn't he?
He's back, but I get Joe. I get Drew McIntyre. I get Charlotte, Becky, Sasha.
So you just get the top NXT guys? Is that what you're
I
saying?
get alumni, NXT alumni.
Just
Yeah.
any,
Just alumni?
any NXT alumni.
Yeah.
Or current NXT people as well.
I mean, if you're going to give me an expanded roster, sure. I'll
No,
take
we're not going to
current
give
too.
you any
Okay, so
expanded.
just-
No,
just
fuck
alumni.
that.
Just alumni.
Calm down. You only get just NXT
NXT
alumni.
Yeah.
Does FCW count?
Wait, so if Finn is in but also out, is Finn count? Does Finn count? Where do we draw the line?
Finn counts.
Yeah, because he left.
Let's get Bill. You're going to be up next, but let's give a quick recap of the first 2 rounds of this draft. Bill, you currently have a ladder match game with just NXT alumni, nobody else.
Which I did
Like
make fun of you for having Jack Swagger in your game, but that does unfortunately mean Sammy Callahan is potentially available.
Oh, your favorite, Sammy Callahan.
Solomon Crow.
Zoiks. You also have some other winners in there.
Bull Dempsey.
Oh, Bullfit. You got Bullfit, part of your team. Mike, you have a career mode Telltale game with New Japan wrestlers when it was great. The greatest version of the
Yeah.
right as AJ Styles and all those guys were there. Like basically the best version of New Japan.
Yes.
Nakamura was there. Some others were
Okada and Omega.
Okada and Omega, of course, but they weren't at the top of their games. I guess Okada would have been, but
That's sexy Tanahashi.
yeah, his hot butt.
I guess
He's
I
there.
don't get
Ishii.
You don't get you get
No.
cleaner junior Omega. You don't get like
cleaner.
top guy.
But what's his name? Time Bomb. Time Bomb's not there yet.
Oh, yeah, you don't get him. Mine,
Yoshihashi though.
you do get Yoshihashi, of course.
Oh, and
Lucky you,
my MVP.
Ishii,
Freaking New Japan.
Captain fucking New Japan, Captain fucking New Japan.
Yep.
All right. I have a Mortal Kombat ladder style game with Lucha Underground guys, including stupid Jack Swagger. Wally, you have a ghouly, weird
Swagger has to be
Halloween.
Halloween horror game,
Yep.
Halloween Havoc / Monsters Brawl, that terrible movie that we watched, involving all the spooky wrestler characters.
Yep.
That's what you've got so far. So that's the rundown of what we got
I
so far.
can't wait to see the fun dynamic of the Buried Alive match where you spend 5 minutes digging dirt onto someone.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking an Inferno match.
Oh,
Well, you
Light-
get those.
light your opponent on fire.
Yep. Buried Alive, Coffin, Inferno.
Mm-hmm.
casket
All right, Bill, you are up first in the round for cover art.
cover art. All right.
You're the first guy in the round for cover art.
All right. So there will be faces of my various roster members, whatever.
Sure, of
That's
course.
not the important part. What I want is the Warzone video. I want old, crappy looking TVs stacked on top of one another
Oh, you mean like
with people's faces on them.
the Warzone TVs with people's faces on them?
That's what I
Is that the
cover.
cover?
Yep.
Is that the cover of Warzone? That's not the cover
don't-
of Warzone, though.
I don't know.
No,
Warzone
that was just the,
Aren't
Was
all the
just
video game
tri-
covers just
It was
dudes?
just Stone Cold on the cover, wasn't it?
I don't know. Like I could make one with ladders making some structure, but I would rather have old crappy televisions with everybody's faces on them.
Okay, that seems like it would have been good for me. You stole that from me.
Sure did.
Warzone TVs. Who and various faces of the wrestlers on fucked up TVs.
Yep.
That is a very weird cover. I don't know if that's
I'd
gonna.
rather that than just have one dude be my cover person.
I guess that's true. But does that say ladder match? Where's the ladder come into play?
Give it a name that says letters. I don't know.
Give it a name.
I could
This is how video game
make it
developers
say
work.
ladder match written in ladders, but I don't want to do that.
Ladder match written in ladders.
I don't want to do that.
Why not? Sounds
at least
good.
I'd rather have crappy televisions.
Put a ladder in front of the TVs, just like, I don't know.
Okay. All right. So you're at Warzone TVs, no ladders.
And good luck picking your Mortal Kombat thing, Murray.
Yeah. Thanks for taking that away from me. Mike, you're up next for your cover art for your Telltale game with New Japan guys.
Okay, and I will screen share
Oh,
what I will show.
wow. A real next level technology move here. Did you draw it yourself?
Nope. But it is.
Oh, you're just going to steal this poster?
Yep. The Wrestling New Japan Duntakus.
So your game is going to be very anime looking.
Yes, these right there. These looking guys. See, those
Cartoon drawings of New Japan guys
yes.
is what the Dantaku poster is.
Always loved this Duntaku poster.
They are cool. I will give you that. They're very
So,
cool.
it'd
What's
be
the
like-
What's the 2014 wrestling Dantaku poster? So it's basically what your roster is.
Here it is. It's
Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a Nakamura on there. Tanahashi.
There you go.
For some reason, Tenzan is on there. Why the fuck why is Tenzan on there? I don't know.
I'm not going this far back. I'm going.
Liger's in the corner, right?
Yeah, Liger's on there, but Tenzan.
I'm going not that far back, but
You are though. Or is it
No.
2015? Is that the more?
let's see, maybe like 2015. Here we go.
I guess 2015 technically. Yeah, 2015. You're right because AJ's on that poster.
Kenny.
Yeah.
The Bullet Club's at the top. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Naito with short hair. That's fun.
Mhm.
All right, so Mike is picking a wrestling Dantaku
Style poster, a cartoonish. Fun.
cartoon poster. Okay, for his cover art.
Now, let me stop this.
Got it. All right. This is tough. He took one of my ideas. I'm gonna
You got
have
their pick, man.
here's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have Pentagon Jr. on my cover because I have the
Okay.
Lucha Underground guys and Mortal Kombat style. I'm gonna have him holding up just the arm, just a severed arm, because that's his finisher, the arm bar. He'll have broken off an arm off of Jack Swagger. He's holding up Jack Swagger's just destroyed, severed arm on the cover. And Viagra Vampiro, our boy, Vampiro's in the background with the face. That's my cover.
Violence. It gets me going.
He's excited about the violence. All right, so it's Pentagon with an
Jack
arm, which is probably Jack Swagger's arm, and Vampiro in the background. Very violent.
For you.
He definitely. You got to be over 18 to buy this game. Got to be over 18.
It's gonna be sexy.
Wow.
No sex, just violence. I mean, the kids can have violence, right? It's fine. All right. That leaves you, Wally, to
Take turn, Wally.
close out round 3 here with the cover art of your spooky game.
Okay, so we've got a graveyard featured in the background.
Okay,
You
of course.
remember from the 90s X-Men cartoon where they're running at each other?
Oh, yeah.
Two sides running at each other, kind of, with
Yep.
Paul Bearer in the middle holding the urn.
What?
Okay.
I didn't, this is going much better than I thought.
Yep.
You've corrected this.
Yeah.
So
On one
Paul
side,
Bearer is like the weird general manager of your game,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
urn is the prize?
Sure, why not? That sounds good, too.
What?
On one side, you got Undertaker, Kane, Goldust, Boogeyman, and the Road Warriors. On the other side, you got Mankind, Sting, Yeti, Papa Shango, Goldust, and
Yeti.
Doink the Clown. Why not?
Doink?
Yeah. Actually, no, not Doink.
Doink
But,
makes it in?
We'll put La Parka on the cover.
Oh yeah, La Parka has to be on the cover. Come on.
Yeah.
Although I do enjoy a good scary clown.
Yep.
So I guess that can't count, right? Because they're
I
scary
mean,
clown movies.
this is a world in which there is a thing called Murder Clown, but Doink is the one
Sure.
that's scary.
There's a whole clown family.
Yeah. Oh well. I forgot
Right,
about
so X-Men style. Hold on, let me write this down. X-Men style, spooky, run at each other cover with Paul Bear in the middle.
that. Yep. Holding the urn.
Wow, that just turned the tide. I thought you were in last until you just came up with that.
Yeah.
You may have just jumped to first with that. All right, now, difficult. What system will your game be on?
I think I'm gonna go with the Switch.
Nintendo Switch. Wow, I thought
Yeah.
for sure that would be a Mike game.
Yeah.
Bastard.
It was gonna be.
Nintendo Switch only.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a
Wow.
Nintendo Switch game.
Wow.
I figured I can't
Spooky.
just-
But it's not cartoony. It's real looking, real life looking.
I can't just take like all first or current gen systems.
You could. You have the number one pick. You could take
Yeah, I could take
PS4.
all.
You could take PS4.
Well, yeah. But like,
No,
I
you
can't.
can't take
PS4
PS4.
You
and
can't take all of
Yeah.
them. No, you can't take all current gens. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Switch just because I like the idea of the portability.
Okay. All right, Switch. All right. I'm up. I currently have a Mortal Kombat game with Lucha Underground guys, Pentagon Jr. ripping off an arm. I feel like it's only right to put this on Super Nintendo. It's got to be on Super Nintendo, right?
Okay.
This is Mortal
so.
Kombat's original system was Super Nintendo, so it only feels right to have a super violent game for kids on Super Nintendo, disguised as a kids game, but really it's crazy violent.
17.
Yeah.
Apparently.
No, there's no sex. Why do you keep bringing up sex?
You said 18 plus, man.
It's 18 plus. That doesn't mean sex. Where is the sex coming in?
It's
I haven't
either sex
mentioned
or
a single
smoking
woman.
cigarettes. I don't know what's going on.
There's cigarettes?
Don't be so thick-headed. You don't need women to have sex, Ryan.
Okay, fair. All right, so I'm on Super Nintendo because I want to disguise this so kids can play it, even though it's crazy violent and may or may not have cigarettes and/or sex in it.
Why not both?
Why not both? So, Pentagon Jr. is definitely smoking a cigarette on the cover now. I have to make an amendment there. He's for sure smoking on the cover. But don't worry, your kids will buy it. They'll convince their grandfathers to buy it like I did when I got Mortal Kombat. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's totally cool. Like, there's no bad stuff in this. Just buy it. All right, Mike, you're up. You're picking the system for your Telltale Career Mode New Japan in 2015 game with Wrestling Dantaku cartoon cover. And I feel like Nintendo Switch was definitely going to be your system.
It was it for sure.
And now it's gone. So what do we got?
I'm going between PS2 and PS4.
Ooh.
3 is out.
Definitely not 3. Fuck 3.
You're out of here.
You're out of here. Not 1 either.
No.
No, I don't even remember PS1.
When you go back and look at PS1, there's no good games for PS1.
That's why the PS1
Twisted
Classic
Metal. I
was
love Twisted
god
Metal.
awful.
Oh, yeah.
Twisted Metal 2
Yeah, Twisted Metal 2 was PS2.
was way better, and it was on 2, and we played that a lot. With what was
What
that
were we doing,
guy's
Mike?
name? Warthog.
Warthog, yeah, of course.
And
We
then-
played with Warthog all the time.
And
Weren't
Vengeance,
the,
I think, was
the
in.
Crash Bandicoot games, weren't they?
PS1.
One?
They were one.
They were 1.
Yeah.
The first one was, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Gex the Gecko.
Virtua Tennis? No, that was Dreamcast.
That was Dreamcast.
Oh, God, Dreamcast.
I have a Dreamcast right now.
Mike, make your system Dreamcast so we can just burn your game. and never play
Actually,
it.
Yeah, right. You could just make copies of it. I have Virtua Tennis, and I have a Dreamcast. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't know that.
Have both those things.
That should
Because
happen.
of course I do.
All right, Mike. What are we gonna do?
I'll go just because I'd want better graphics. I'll go PS4.
All right, the standard PS4, but it's still a cartoon-looking game. So it's
Maybe I'll
probably
go PS5.
what PS5 doesn't exist.
You said 4. I'm taking PS5. You can't do that.
What? You can't take PS5. PS5
I'm
isn't
reading-
even a thing. Hasn't even been hasn't been an announcement yet. What?
I mean,
You're taking
there's been lots of talk about
PS5?
it. I'm leading in one of the first games to come out in that system.
Oh wow.
So, Mike, your game
means
on
no
PS4
glitches.
is like a digital game. That's what it looks like. Like a Fire Pro.
Yeah.
So you're not making any money off this sucker. My game on SNES is probably worth $75 in the store. Those SNES games were expensive.
Making
Yeah, yeah.
anything off it.
All right.
And found in garage sales.
What? It has sex and violence and cigarettes. What else do you need?
That means they
All right.
can't go back to GameStop. I mean, they won't take that back.
No, they're not taking that shit. All right. Mike, you're on PS4. Bill, are you on PS5 with your
Unless you tell me I
ladder
can't be.
match NXT Warzone TV cover?
I need that
game?
technology to build these creative structures with my ladders.
So you need the next gen technology. All right.
I do.
You're not taking Xbox, whatever the hell the next Xbox is.
No, if I was going to do a different one, I would just sell it on Steam and make it a PC game.
Wow. PS5. I feel like that's cheating. PS5.
I feel like it's cheating as well, but
I feel like that's a
You
super
all had a
cheat.
chance to pick it and you didn't do it. I picked last this round.
Yeah, you were the last pick and you cheated. So you have PS5, which doesn't exist, but okay, fine. We'll give it to you.
Do you not
You-
see stuff about PS5 leaked all the time?
I see things about PS5, but there's no information that it's actually coming out anytime soon.
All right,
All
fine.
right.
Just put it on whatever the Xbox new is.
No, I'll give you PS5. I'm giving it to you. I'll give it to you. All right, Bill. It's your final pick.
Yeah, there's
Final
obviously
pick.
a lot of people that I would want to have as my secret character,
Yeah,
Yeah,
secret
great.
character is the final round here.
but we can only pick one, I assume.
You can only pick one person.
Okay.
Or I guess you could pick a team, maybe.
Well, if I'm only getting one choice, obviously JR will be in this game, but he's not my secret unlockable.
Okay.
My secret unlockable with the caveat that he is rated no higher than 60. My
Oh.
secret ladder match character is G Raver. And If he falls off the top of a high ladder, he's dead and he cannot finish the match.
Oh my god. G Raver at a 60.
oh man, that was good. That's good.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Not
All
on
right.
the cover, obviously, because he's
G Raver at 60.
maybe as high as 60.
Wow.
But
Okay.
he's the guy you can put in beat up all match.
All right. All right. Mike, you're up with the final pick of this fantasy draft secret character for your Telltale New Japan PS4 game.
Thinking Brock, because Brock was in.
Former IWGP champ.
But you know, what? I've got someone. Godzilla.
What the
Took
fuck?
that from Wally.
What the hell? Godzilla.
Wow,
Is
I
the
think you
last-
need to explain this.
what a pick.
He's the last boss you got to beat. He's the last part of the.
In a Telltale game?
Yeah, he's the last. He's the final boss.
Do you want to fight Godzilla? No, thank you.
What the
Here,
hell?
Gotta
Yeah, but
beat
it's a
that-
it's a choose your adventure Telltale game.
Yeah, and you gotta. There's no choice. You have to fight Godzilla, and you have to beat him.
Okay. Is that's the final boss?
Final? That at Wrestle Kingdom, you have to fight Godzilla.
Not Mecha Godzilla.
No, we're not getting into that. Just
Oh,
Godzilla.
all right. What's that bird?
there's-
Mothra? Mothra?
No, Mothra's a moth. There's Ghidorah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Godzilla. I didn't see that coming.
All right.
In the
We fight-
realistic, hard-hitting New Japan Telltale game, you have to face Godzilla. Okay. All right. My final pick, my secret character of my Mortal Kombat Lucha Underground Super Nintendo super violent, sexy, smoking game for kids. My secret character is El Gigante, the giant guy, but his secret weapon, he can chloroform you
Oh no!
to sleep.
Oh, no.
El
I mean,
Gigante.
it fits in with your NC-17 game.
It does.
Yes, it does.
He's gonna chloroform some people. I think he's probably not the final boss. He's like a Goro kind of guy.
Okay.
Once you get to the top of the ladder, you end up fighting this guy. He chloroforms you, and then you have to go through like a demon level with like nightmares and fight like kind of like Wally's game. You have to fight some like weird dreamscape things because you're chloroformed, but you don't really know what's happening. And then you finally get to the final boss after that.
Okay.
Like Scarecrow from Batman.
Kind of. Yeah. He chloroforms you into like a weird nightmare. El Gigante. My secret character in my game. All right, Wally, you have the final pick. Secret
Yep.
character in your spooky Halloween Havoc. Every spooky wrestling character, X-Men style cover Nintendo Switch game.
I was thinking of going with obviously Michael Myers because of Halloween, but I'm gonna go with Pennywise, the clown.
Wait,
Does
so
that-
you went? Is that why you went off Doink the Clown? Because you want to go
Right.
clown here?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
so a celebrity,
Yep.
Pennywise the Clown, and what does he do?
The difference between, because if I went with Michael Myers, he would have just been like a bruiser, just like big man kind of style. But with Pennywise, I feel like you could do some really weird shit, like he transforms and stuff. That
Right,
would be
'cause he's a
cool.
weird alien or something, right?
Weird alien thing. Yeah.
So is he the final boss?
Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna be the final boss.
All right.
Because why else?
You need a big bad guy. You need a
Exactly.
weird, creepy bad guy as your final boss.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that closes it out. So let's go. I'm going to go over these real quick, and then maybe we can make a decision on which game we would like to play. All right, Bill, I'll start with you. You have a ladder match only game
Mm-hmm.
that features only NXT alumni.
That's correct.
That the cover art is a Warzone style TV stack of TVs. Is that how it? Like a
Yeah,
TV
basically.
stack? Bunch of TVs with faces of the NXT alumni. It may or may not have a ladder somewhere.
We'll figure that out.
All right, somewhere there'll be a ladder.
We'll let you know that it's got ladders in it.
It's on PS5 because only the next gen can fix the graphic issues that ladder matches would have. And your secret character, which might be your best one, is
Yeah.
G Raver, who's very bad at ladder matches. He's only 60.
If he falls to the top, he dies. So
Okay. All right, Mike, you're up next. You had a career mode Telltale game with New Japan guys from 2015, which include Nakamura, AJ Styles, Kenny Omega, Okada, all those guys. Your cover art is the wrestling Dentaku style poster of the cartoonish looking guys. You're on PS4, and your secret character is Godzilla.
Zilla.
Godzilla. It was so natural until it went to Godzilla.
Yeah.
You have that.
So Godzilla is the final boss of
It
your
was
game.
a super normal game, and then Godzilla.
Sounded like an actual game I would want to buy until Godzilla showed up. So that's Mike's game. My game is a Mortal Kombat ladder style tournament with the roster of New Japan guys, or I'm sorry, not New Japan guys, Lucha Underground guys, with the cover art of Pentagon Jr. smoking a cigarette with a severed arm of Jack Swagger with Vampiro in the background getting very excited. May or may not have gone from 6 to midnight. It's on Super Nintendo so that all the kids buy it because it has sex and smoking and murder. So, of course, all kids should buy it. All kids should buy it. My secret character is Il Gigante. And he uses chloroform on you and makes you go into a nightmare level. And that's the second to the last level before you get to the boss. And then Wally, your game was a Halloween Havoc Monsters Brawl spooky game with the scary wrestlers as your roster, like Undertaker and The Fiend and others, Kane, all the scary guys. Your cover art was X-Men, the animated series style, with two groups running at each other.
No, running at Paul Bearer.
Which, yeah, right. Running at Paul Bearer, who's like a weird general manager who holds the golden urn as the trophy of what you win if you win this game, which was a surprise. And also the Yeti was on the cover somewhere.
Yep.
In there. He's a part of the game. This game, game's on Nintendo Switch, so it's portable.
Mm-hmm.
And the final secret character boss is Pennywise the clown.
Yep. And while you're fighting him, you have to beat him off. And then when he gets down, you run around looking through the cemetery, looking for the what is it?
The urn?
No. What do they beat him with in the movie? The
spoiler territory right here.
We are, yeah.
I like how you said to beat Pennywise, you have to beat him off.
Yep. And then
first you have to beat him off, and then you get the things.
18 plus.
Oh! All right.
Go through the cemetery for silver pieces and then hit him with the silver pieces like they did in the movie.
The silver penises?
Yep.
Yes, silver penises.
That's exactly what he said. Yep. That's what happened in the movie. All right. Does anyone have an opinion on whose game is best other than their own?
I think Mike's is the best. Like, it's the most realistic.
Until Godzilla came in, and that ruined it for me. Yeah, Godzilla, that's how they screwed everything up.
You're saying you wouldn't want to see Ishii versus
fight Godzilla? Yes, I would. If that was the game, Ishii versus monsters, that would have been a game I would play. You made a mistake. Ishii should have been fighting monsters, and then I would have bought that game. But now that Godzilla's there with AJ Styles, I don't know.
In excluding my own, I was gonna go full weird with Wally, but I might be out once I have to jerk off a clown. I might be out.
Once you had to beat off Pennywise, you're out. Once I had to jerk off a clown, I was out. That's the quote of the night right there. We're gonna beat that. All right. So no winner. We decide no winner. Maybe you can weigh in and tell us if there's a winner.
Nobody wins this.
What do we think of this? Maybe I can do another faction someday. What do we think of this style? I totally ripped it off, but
this was fun.
It was fun.
It's not bad. I enjoyed it.
All right. That was Faction, the first ever version of this game, Fantasy Draft, to build the best video game. Tell us what you think. If any of those were a game you'd pick up. All right. Wally, you're up next.
I am.
I am bracing for impact right now because you have been teasing for like 2 weeks how bad this is going to be for us.
We are watching 2011 Almighty Thor. It's only an hour and a half long.
What?
It has Kevin Nash as Odin.
Stop.
Why? He has actual lines in this. And the reason that he has no lines in other movies is probably because of that.
Kevin Nash as Odin in
You've already watched this, Wally.
In a shitty Thor movie.
I started watching it a little bit to see if it was actually it's all on YouTube, so
a YouTube movie.
So you know it's good. It's completely unblocked on YouTube, so you know
it's Richard Grieco.
For that poor soul.
That's a name that I know for some reason.
Like, it's not like this shit came out in like 2000. Thor was a thing in 2011, wasn't he?
It was a ripoff. It was what are they called? Where they rip off
Parody?
when they I forget what they're called.
A
but
porno?
when it's like instead of Transformers, it's Transmorphers. And,
Ugh.
that type of thing.
Is that what
It's
this
a
is?
TV movie.
Yes.
It's a TV movie.
A bad TV movie or straight to DVD movie?
I think it's a straight to TV, like just a TV movie.
Well, no, I don't feel bad when I make us watch Star Force or whatever that is. Star
Oh, no, don't do that. What was that weird Shawn Michaels movie you wanted us to watch about the Bible?
Gavin Stone.
Yeah. I'm regretting bringing it up already. I completely regret it now because you're gonna make us watch that stupid Gavin Stone movie. You had forgotten it existed.
Forget no more.
Oh, damn it! All right, so what is this thing called?
Almighty Thor 2011.
Almighty Thor, and you have a YouTube clip or a YouTube link to this thing?
Yep, it's the full movie's on YouTube.
Is it actually like clear?
Yeah.
Just wide open spaces. Like, fuck this movie. It's going up. Nobody cares.
Yep.
Ah, son of a bitch. All right. Is this Kevin Nash thing ever going to end?
Here, wait a second. Here.
Oh,
Yep,
you
this is it.
gotta, oh, whoa, we're going to start it?
We
This
can
is
watch
it.
it together right now.
Wait a second.
Save ourselves? Okay. Oh my God. Look at the picture of him.
You gonna watch the trailer?
Look at the picture of him. In the land of the gods.
Wait, can you guys hear this? Or
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, we can't.
No, thank God. Let's wrap it up. I gotta pee.
Look at that shit.
There's a lot of bad CGI in this, I could tell.
Who's playing Thor?
Yeah, this is like a sci-fi. This is like a
A sci-fi channel thing?
Yeah. it
Oh
looks like
my
a Sharknado.
God. This looks fucking awful.
Cody Deal is Thor.
Oh, of
Wait.
course.
Oh, we see Kevin Nash die? Oh my God. He's dead.
Is Richard Grieco playing Loki?
Yes, he is.
Oh my God. This is fucking awful.
What the fuck is
Wait,
that?
Thor has a
supposed to
machine
be?
gun?
He's got-
Thor has a fucking machine gun?
All right, stop. Enough of this. Please make this stop.
Oh
Why
man,
does he have a
I
machine gun?
already regret this.
Oh God, this is gonna be brutal. All right, I guess that's it.
Yep.
Hopefully, you weren't too bothered by the weird audio of these last two episodes of us being remote to avoid giving each other the virus.
Well, you're probably gonna have to get used to it because no one's going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see each other in person for quite a while. And if Mike has anything to do with it, probably never.
Yeah.
I think he's I think he really enjoyed this.
Oh yeah, I do. I get
Yeah.
to stand up and walk right into bed.
There you go. You don't even have to drive home.
Nope.
It's over.
I'm going out. I'm going to party.
You going to get those Al Bundys?
Yep. Going to get a growler. of
drop
Al
at
Bundy.
drop at the curb, Al Bundy. Let me just pick this up real quick.
All right, cut it off. We're done. We're
All
done.
right,
Everything
that's it.
closed?
What?
Bye.
Is everything closed?
Yes, everything is closed.
All right. Peace. All right, I'm stopping.